Hey there, Earth sign. Welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to your money guidance reading for the week of December 2nd to the 8th. Typically, my readings kind of expand for more than that, but I'm hoping to do this every week. Or at least on a week thing, and then love for weekends. But, we'll see. Let me know if you'd be into that. If you'd be down for the cause. Okay? May I please have guidance for earth signs, please? Money guidance for earth signs. The guidance I'm looking for is how best to attract money into your world. More money. Like I was telling the others, it may be something as obscure as going for a run, taking a bath, apologizing to someone, visiting someone's grave. Like, it's suspend your judgment on this, because truly when it comes to money and our relationship with money and that energy, it's it's not really about money, but that's definitely how it manifests itself, you know. At least not entirely about money anyway. How best can earth signs attract more money this week? Ooh. It's 3:48. Yo, Google has a lot of pictures of the Sydney Opera House. Like, jeez Louise, Disney. Crush much? Yeah, okay, this is clear. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. It's either you've done something, maybe you've left something, or it's time for you to leave something. Oh god. Okay. What I'm getting here is earth signs. Is there a couple stories all on the same timeline? Let me talk about the first card that came out though. This is giving me a lot, and these are supporting characters. You've done enough. Like I said, sometimes in order to attract money, you don't do anything. That's what I had to do. It was the most counterintuitive thing and irksome, because I, as a workaholic, needed to work, and so that's how I started painting, because I needed to do something. I'm very goal oriented, even with painting. I actually had a chance to jump off the Sydney Bridge. Even with painting, I still had to have goals. Um, anyway, I almost want to say you've done enough. It's time for you to rest, especially or particularly this week. It's time for you to rest. It's not going to be forever. It's just a nap for you to gather your strength, for you to go with the flow, for you to rest from all the stuff that you've been doing. Perhaps you've done something hard with this flexible in reverse here. Perhaps you've done something hard where you've had to stand by your boundaries and what it is that you want, and now you're just waiting for new life to crack open all over you. What an image. Yolk oozing down your body. But your world may have been turned upside down, and you may not quite know where to go, what to do. And that's exactly where you need to be right now. That's exactly where you need to be. You just need to just float to the sea. Just float. You're gonna be okay. Um, the second message, which is really just layers, as you know, or some of you may not know. I read in layers. My readings come in layers. I may say or, but really it could be the same fucking person, the same fucking situation. Um, you may have realized that something isn't for you and you've surrendered to it. Or you are being called, story number 3, to surrender to something that isn't for you in order to attract more money. It's time for you to leave a certain situation. Or perhaps you realized something wasn't for you, you left it, and now you're just kind of coasting, being like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. If that's the case, you're on the right track. You did well. It's time for you to shut eye, rest, sleep a little bit. This week is not is a week for passivity, passive actions, recuperation, napping, quite literally, even. And you may feel some type of way, panic, depending on whatever's going on in your world, money wise. For some of you, truly, it is for you to leave some situation behind, or perhaps you have left some situation behind, but it is for you to walk away from something that's not for you anymore. It could be not for you for right now, and you may need, it may circle back. It may be something that comes around for you after you wake up, something that you may be able to take time for, something that you may be able to, after resting, you may have a clearer head about it. That could be a thing. But for right now, for this week, I don't know what's going on in your world, my darling earth sign, but it's not for you to handle this week. For you to attract more money this week, it's to leave the situation alone and just take a fucking nap. I'm gonna read some cards to you. Whisper in your ear. I'm really feeling like you're gonna be okay. I get this. It sucks. When I was going through it, oh god. It sucked. It sucked. Here we have the world in reverse. Again, feeling like the world is flipped, turned upside down. But the fact that it's on that side of the world card for me is a good omen. It's a good sign. I'm not worried about you, Earth sign. Personally, I'm not worried about you. I feel good about this. I feel like maybe you even needed a break. It wasn't for you anymore. This is yin energy. Receiving, allowing. It's not, but I'm picking that up because it's yin for you to receive and allow, and the tribe is missing. You may even need to seclude yourself for a little bit for some of you, simply because this is 6, this is 6, this is 7. There's no 8. There's a 9 and a 9, 10 here. The card that's missing is an 8, and that's the tribe. The tribe is about community. The tribe is about belonging. You might feel out of sorts, but I mean, I don't want to beat that horse. But I feel like truly time for a nap. I don't know why. I mean, it's just a thing for me maybe, but I really like sometimes like literally, especially Wisdom of the Oracle, like one card literally sums up the message. It's this: time for a nap. You may have even completed a certain cycle here, also with time to go, and the fact that this is 10, and that the world is here, but it's maybe not quite done yet. So for some of you, maybe it's not a cycle that's necessarily completed, as in like, bam! I mean, this is the world too. But the fact that it's in reverse could be you may go back to it after you wake up more refreshed, you know? And by it could be, I mean, a plethora of things. It could be the thing that you're leaving that's not for you for right now. It could be just work, like, it could be this wasn't for you, but this is for you. But either way, this week, maybe if you're looking to rest, however way that looks like for you, but it's looking like a straight up nap where you're just completely in your allowing and receptive state. Um, yeah. The to the sea message here is everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. I like that because I think this is the second card that came up, right? So after your rest, when you wake, things will be clearer. So perhaps for some of you, you are coming from a period of sleep, and from your awake state in this in between world, you get to sort of sleepwalk where you're resting as you're like you're like not a walking dead, you're a walking sleep. So you're still in this passive, you're still in this receptive energy of sleep. You know, when you wake up, that phase between um, fully awake and wake, that sleepy haze where you're still quite soft and your body still feels tender and you're still ready to receive. That's what this feels like to me. This is nice. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I hope for some of you this calms you down. All right. So reading time for a nap. This is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome now. Meditate and take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take your focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. I don't feel like I could beat this dead horse anymore. Like it's done here. It's time for you to leave. So I'm going to read that time to go message as well. I mean, it's time for you to stop pushing so hard if you have been. The message is clear. The path you've been on with your work, creative projects, and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is an auspicious sign because there's no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is time to walk towards something new. This card also pertains to the more neutral concept of completion. Yay! You've finished your tasks, and you can be rest assured that this ending will open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity, even better than any you can imagine. You have done all you can. Now trust that Spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Fortune requires you to conclude this chapter of your life. And remember that when you close one door, another opens. I'm proud of you if you've done something like that. It is scary though, isn't it? Look, the moon has been popping out for everybody. It's basically saying, I lose. I'm hiding some surprises. You got anything to say to my earth signs? My lovely earth signs. Six of Swords. Onwards and upwards. This is the same. Yo, fire signs. Yeah, fire signs. Water signs got this, and water signs also got the Queen of Earth, which is you all. So that's kind of cute. Um, yeah, Six of Swords. Look at her. I love this. This feels so nice. Look at this. She's taking like her cup of emotion, leaving one situation and going towards another, investing somewhere else. B, come through. It's a new journey. Maybe you're not angsty about it. I love that. That's like 3 6s that have come out. I think that means something. I think it's like a really good something. I don't know my numbers as well as I could. I just know the ones that show up a lot, and 6 isn't really a fucking number that shows up on the clock a lot, since that's what I deal with mostly. You may not know exact bitch. Come on. I mean, the moon. This is like a minor moon. If I kept shuffling, I'm pretty sure the moon would show up. At least I'd hope anyway. You may not know exactly where you're headed in your present circumstances, but it is clear that going backwards is not an option. Shoot, maybe I mean, look, you make a different decision, right? To the sea, two boaties. Hey, come through. This is a good thing, though it may not feel like it at the moment. The chalice represents love and the deepest desires of the heart. Hold these close, and your journey will not fail. Move with your heart. I had to tell one of the other elements to use their heads. I think it was actually water sign. For you, Earth, you're following your heart and continue following your heart. I feel like your heart is leading you to where it needs to be, where it needs to go. Your world may feel upside down, but chin up. Chin up, go boldly and confidently in the direction of your dreams. Henry David Thoreau? Is it? That's a quote I use for work in my emails. Come through. I appreciate you. I hope you're well. Keep your light on, honey, and good luck.